on my mind for a while. Mode-specific rewards need to come back to Crucible, because as you can see, that's not Crucible armor. And I'm not talking about like reskin armor for every single like vendor. No. I'm talking about unique armor that's only available with that vendor. On top of you need ornaments, you need different challenges. We need to revamp the vendors. We need Crucible to actually feel like there's use for it. We need different challenges and unique rewards, ornaments, shaders, a whole system that you can upgrade out of like 20 tiers over the course of the season. And the challenges get harder and harder and harder for specific vendors such as Gambit, Crucible, and Vanguard, as well as Iron Banner, because I shouldn't be getting world drop loot from Crucible. That's the first Crucible weapon. Wishbringer is a Crucible gun that you get in Crucible, right? That's one. My point proven exactly. Out of every single drop that I just picked up, none of them are for Crucible. There's only one gun that I got for Crucible, and it's a rapid fire shotgun. This is it. Not only does it like forget these. I don't want any of these. I don't know why this is a thing, but it needs to stop being a thing, because it just needs to stop being a thing. I don't even have any words for it. The reason why vendor specific rewards need to come back is, one, it people can grind for specific things in specific modes. If you want Crucible related loot, you go to the Crucible. If you want Vanguard specific loot, you go to the Vanguard. If you want Gambit specific loot, you go to the Gambit. If you want world drops, then you have to go out into the world and grind things. That is how it should be. I shouldn't be getting world drops, Vanguard, and Gambit weapons from Lord Shaxx. I shouldn't be. It is too bloated with a bunch of crap, and it needs to be shrunk down to specific activities that drop specific items, and only those items. It shouldn't be dropping world loot. It is not healthy. You're not in that mode to grind for that loot, because obviously you're not in that mode to grind for that loot, because you're in that mode. If you wanted that loot, you'd be in a different mode. That's how it was. That's how it should go back. That's what it should go back to. We need. So let me go to the collections. Okay. So I don't want reskin. I want new loot. They need to come out with a new armor set. If they come out with a new armor set and new Crucible perks, new ones, new Crucible perks, not throwing Pinnacle perks in there. New Crucible perks. We need new perks on new guns to chase in specific rewards that only can be dropped in those specific reward pools, such as Vanguard, Crucible, Gambit, World Drops, etc. You get the point. Okay, for auto rifles. Okay. Origin Story, that is a Vanguard specific loot drop, right? So that's Vanguard. Out of this whole page, right? The Doubt is a world drop. It's from faction rallies. There's no Crucible guns outside of. See, they got it right with Trials. Trials only drops Trials gear. See, they got it right with Trials. Trials should only drop Trials gear. You should also get gear at the end of each match of the old armor. So At the end of each match, you should be able to. So we go to the armor selection. Where is it? Competitive. See all these ornaments? They need to come out with new ornaments. That's just plain and period. So they could take all this armor right here, put it in the loot pool for trials, and all the old trials weapons from that you can't get anymore from Save 14. Right? That's we already know about that. But here's some Crucible armor. Where is it at? So we've got the Wing Discipline. We've got the Phoenix Strife armor set. I'm not even considering this, but that's it. But that's my point. So these should be able to drop from there. This armor, right? You doing bounties should reward you more than just XP. It should reward you like a piece of armor or something like that, like a gear or etc. Let's see. So if you're doing Iron Banner, these you do challenges for different ornaments and stuff like that. Sorry about that. The reason why it needs to come back. One, it'll increase the health of the overall game. It won't be filled with junk. People's postmasters won't be pushing important stuff out. You shouldn't be able to keep any. You shouldn't keep stuff in the postmaster. You should be able to put it in the vault. The vault space needs to be addressed. There's a lot of things that need to be addressed, right? But one of the major things is loot specific rewards from specific locations, not dropping the specific loot that's in that game mode. I shouldn't be getting world drops, Gambit, Crucible, not a Gambit, Crucible, Gambit, Vanguard, world drops inside Crucible. It is Crucible. I'm in there for Crucible guns. And if you're like, well, Matthew, they don't have enough loot, then they need to sit down and the seasons in between the big DLCs, they need to use that to focus on targeted areas of the game to improve it for updates and generate loot, like as far as creativity goes. They just expanded their studio, so they cannot tell me that they don't have the staff to do that. They need to do that. It needs to happen. It's not like a question anymore whether it should or not. It's the fact that it should. There's the Crucible people would be so happy to have something to grind for. You could have different tiered ornaments. You could have bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and diamond level ornaments with specific challenges that you need to do that per like a 2-season rotation, right? You'd have 2 sets of ornaments to go for those 2 seasons, and then it refreshes the next 2 seasons. So it gives people in the Bungie studios a chance to come up with new stuff while they're still updating the old. It is a complicated process, I realize that, but at the same time, this needs to be addressed. It is. I shouldn't be getting. I only got 1 gun.
The Crucible
That's Crucible related. I'm trying to get the Crucible Sniper, the new one, Frozen Orbit, and I'm not getting it. I'm getting World Drop shenanigans. World Drop. World Drop. World Drop. Gambit. World Drop. World Drop. World Drop. World Drop. Gambit. World Drop. World Drop. We're going to go through the entire thing. We're going to go through the entire thing. And explaining why the system is bad. Right? Dot 1. Single Crucible related armor or weapon. I'm looking for a rifle barrel, accurate slide shot, snapshots. That way, with the range masterwork is what I'm looking for, or full choke. So that's why I keep looking at Photo Trouble. And you're like, Matthew, well then, why are you looking for that if you're looking for the Crucible ones? I can go to my boy over there, the Cryptarch, and farm for that if I want to. Or go out in the wild. I'm really looking for a sniper. That's it. Or some other Crucible weapon. Like Stars and Shadow. Just anything that's Crucible related. So far out of
the Crucible beckons.
I only got one Crucible out of the Whispering. Retro Futures, that's 2. Okay, we got 2 drops out of 50 million things.
We have to be ready. There's a love of the fight.
We're gonna go through this. We're gonna go through this entire thing, right? Entire thing. Go through the entire thing and just show you guys. Just show you guys. If you want to skip forward the video, you can go ahead and skip forward, and I will do a clarification at the end. This is one of those things where it's just like, you know, this is absolutely insane.
Did you show the darkness what light can do?
Oh, there's 3. Mass producing.
Officiate Guardian. Don't make me.
Yes.
I'm not gonna put you guys through the pain of watching me open all of these. I'm not going to. So, as you can see, 3 guns that are Crucible related out of however many packages I opened. It's not bad. But again, not what I'm looking for. There's 2 things I'm looking for: a retro futurist with a good roll, a sniper rifle. There one. Which, if it doesn't drop, then a retro futurist for a lightweight shotgun. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. You can hit that like and subscribe button. It greatly helps out the channel. Leave a comment below what you think about, my overall statements. Could I be more detailed? Talk about logistics, stuff like that. Just let me know and comment, and I will go ahead and make the content better for you guys. I am going to start editing my content a whole more, like making some really funny videos and stuff like that. So, anyways, y'all have a wonderful day. God bless.